Hello everyone, I Sonali Mate welcome you all for the session on manufacturing process. So now we'll be discussing on unit number 3, that is plastic manufacturing process. So under this video we'll discuss on a topic that is plastic manufacturing process and its classification. So we'll just have an overview on this plastic manufacturing process. Learning outcome of this video are student will be able to understand the types of plastic and they'll be able to understand the classification of plastic manufacturing processes. So let's start. So now we know that the plastic is widely used and it is day by day it is replacing the various metal parts. So we are having a wide application. So here in the diagram you can see plastic is having a wide application in the household appliances. Then it is having the application in toys. All the toys are made from the plastics, as well as it plays a vital role in the medical industries. So capsule cover, syringe, then the mask. So in the corona period, mask is playing a very vital role in the automobile, then in the agriculture field, etc. So as we know that the plastic is very important, so let's understand what is plastic. It's a synthetic or semi-synthetic organic material. You can also call it as organic polymer. The term polymer is derived from the Greek word meros, in which this mer stands for a single unit. Now polymer, it is made from the more than one type of repeat unit. So here you can say monomer A and monomer B. So by joining this monomer A, monomer B, you can form a regular or block copolymer, or this is a random copolymer structure. Now initially the plastic is in the form of granules, and by heating and cooling or by several reactions on it, the plastic products are manufactured. Now there are many advantages of this plastic. They are light in weight, they have high corrosion resistance, it have low density, it is easy to fabricate, we can achieve high surface finish. So again there are some low mechanical properties, but they can be improved by fiber reinforcement. So let's talk about the types of plastic based on what type of behavior it is showing on heating. So first type is thermosetting plastic. So in the diagram you can see the polymers over here, or the molecule are the cross-linked molecules. So initially when we are heating it, it gets softened, and when we are cooling it gets permanently hard. So this thermosetting plastic, it is hard in nature, hard, brittle, it is much stronger and tough, but as it gets permanently hard, we cannot reuse this plastic. So the applications of this type of plastic is like telephone receivers, electric plugs, then camera bodies, automobile parts, etc., which are hard in nature. So we have seen the plastic products. Some are very hard and some are very soft. So hard products mainly they are manufactured from this thermosetting plastic. Then next type is thermoplastic plastic. So as the name implies, it's thermoplastic. So it is soft and ductile in nature. It is having individual monomer molecules. So here you can see the cycle is closed loop. It is when heated it gets softened, and when cooled it becomes hard. Again when it is heated it becomes soft. So you can imagine there is a continuous cycle. It means you can reuse this plastic. So the applications of this is toys, photographic films, tapes, etc. So now based on this types of plastic, there are various plastic manufacturing process. So let's see the classification of plastic manufacturing process. for first now, thermosetting plastic process. For this, there are two manufacturing process. One is compression molding and one is transfer molding. Now in this case, we are using thermosetting plastic. So it means the product of this process will be hard in nature or tough or brittle in the nature. Whereas next is thermoplastic plastic. So there are four main basic plastic manufacturing process. First is injection molding. Now this process is having a very wide application. So near about 35% of the plastic products are being manufactured by this injection molding machine. So next is blow molding. So basically the hollow parts or the parts which are closed at one end and open at the other end are manufactured from this process by blowing the air in it. So bottles are the best example. So again it is also having a wide application. Then the next is vacuum thermoforming and the pressure thermoforming. So these two thermoforming process are basically for the plastic sheets or to manufacture a product from the plastic sheets. These two processes are used. One is based on pressure principle and one is based on vacuum principle. Now next is extrusion of plastic. So by using this process, tubes and pipes, sheet and film and the various structural parts are being manufactured. So in my upcoming videos, we'll be discussing in more details about this 6 process based on thermosetting and thermoplastic plastic. Thank you. If you are having any queries, so you can write me an email or you can write in comment box. If you have liked my video, kindly like, share and subscribe.